ハッピーハロウィーン。はい、皆さんいかがお過ごしでしょうか。デンマークの首都コペンハーゲン在住のCHIHARUと
マーカスです。
本日はご覧の通りハロウィンディナーをしながら2人で恋愛について語ろうという回でございます。ハロウィンといえばですね。
そうですね。
When we met around Halloween. So, how long
Oh my god.
have we been?
Like 17? So 6 years? No?
6 years down. And from now on 7 years start. です。長いですね。まずは料理のご紹介からしたいと思います。こちらはハロウィン仕様のカレーとなっております。普通のカレーですけれども、白ご飯をお化けのように持って餃子の皮を焼いてデコレーションしてみました。そしてこちらは生ハムとポテトサラダで作った骸骨や人肉のようなポテトサラダでございます。歯にはコーンを、目にはトマトをつけております。そしてこちらはソーセージにパイ生地を焼きましてオーブンで焼いたものでございます。途中で爆発したんでね、ソーセージがちょっと余計にグロテスクになっておりますけれども、余計にそれがハロウィン感が出ていいんじゃないでしょうか。そして最後はマーカスが作ったパンプキンパイでございます。ではこちらを食べながら本日はトークしていこうということでございます。Let's get started! いただきます。Cheers mate!Cheers,
mate. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
6 years.
6 years. ちょっと我々のフェイスする、メイクする時間がなかったもんで、ちょっと顔は適当になっております。ご了承くださいませ。ちょっとコールドかな、already. うまい。我ながら、うめえぜカレーが。
And the pumpkin is good in there. Very suitable.
パンプキン入りのカレーです。一応ハロウィンなんでね。This is Marcus' mom's made. And this is Marcus' sister made. A bit look like a kabuki ね。And
and something from Minecraft, I think. My sister's boyfriend. And then CHIHARU and I made this together. One side CHIHARU and the other side me.
This side Marcus made.
This side Marcus, this side CHIHARU.
And of course, it took 5 minutes to make mine. And Marcus's family is very creative family. So they took 30 minutes and more. And they made it like a beautiful and very creative pumpkin lantern. We are ashamed. But all together, perfection.
It suits. A little bit smoky. Good to go.
Nothing weird. 私のポテトサラダは、コツはマヨネーズをぶっかけるということです。マーミーソーセージ。Just sausage.
Sausage.
Success.
Good job, CHIHARU. Very nice.
So what we're gonna talk now is big theme is love. But first of all, one of my subscriber asked me why we choose these rings, engagement and marriage ring, how we choose and why we choose the one. So first of all, engagement ring is the big one. It's shaped like drops.
Yeah, teardrop, pear shape, something like that. So I already bought the stone in Australia. So when we used to live in Australia, there's a city called Sapphire where they have a lot of sapphire mines. It's northern Queensland. And there I bought this stone and brought home. And then I wanted to make a ring out of it, but I couldn't figure out what. So I looked a lot of different places. And then on Instagram, I found this jeweler who made very cool nature-inspired rings. She made rings that looks like the stones and the cliffs. And I thought they were very beautiful, nature-inspired. And I felt like suitable for the big stone as well. A little bit hard texture, rocky ring. So I got her to make the ring for us.
And after that, we went to make marriage ring together. Yeah. Both of us agree the store, jewelry. Correct the pronunciation, please.
Jewelry store?
Jewelry store. Jewelry store. We both of us agree the store is really good. And we like this design. So when we made a marriage ring, we didn't look up another store, just straight away went to same studio and asked the designer to make our marriage ring as well. And they have a lot of different samples, like more shiny and more like flat.
Yeah.
But still we like, I like this like hard shape. ちょっとゴツゴツした感じのリングがなんかあんまり見なくていいなと思いましたので、私はこれをチョイスして、and then, but also I ordered, I wanna wear engagement ring and marriage ring together sometimes. So she made perfectly fits with my engagement ring. ね。
The shape can go underneath, so you can easily wear them both on the same finger.
Just perfection. But he chose different shape ring.
I got her standard styles, more simple, but again looks like cliffside stone. I got it unpolished because I kind of wanted a raw ring, and then as the cliff sides, when you start wearing it and it rubs against your finger, it builds up a patina, gets shiny some places and still matte in other places. And I like having a stone that you can see as the marriage evolves, it sort of evolves along with you. You can see how it changes its looks when you wear it for many years. So I thought that was interesting.
です。それでは今からですね、デンマークと日本の結婚率とか離婚率についてのお話をしていこうかと思います。デンマークでは初婚の年齢ですね、が男性 35.6 歳、女性 33.4 歳で初めて結婚をするというのが平均年齢になっております。対して日本はですね、男性 31.1 歳、女性 29.4 歳が初婚の平均年齢となっておりますので、日本の方が結婚するの早いなということです。そして離婚率はですね、日本がだいたい 35% の人が離婚していて、3組に1組離婚をしています。で、こちらのデンマークはですね、それよりももっと多くて、だいたい 40% が離婚しているので、2.5 組に1組が離婚しております。なので、日本よりもデンマークの方が離婚率は高いとなっております。そしてずっと独身の方の割合で言うと、デンマークはだいたい 37% の方がずっと独身。で、日本はその一緒になったパーセンテージなかったんですけど、男の人 28%、女の方がだいたい 18% の方が一生独身となっております。で、離婚する際はですね、ここデンマークでは、お互いが離婚しますって同意してたら、もうすぐに離婚できるみたいなんですけれども、どっちかが反対、同意しなければ、半年以上別居した上での離婚が認められるということです。ということで、question. If we get divorced in the future, what would you do?
Cry a lot.
But you don't know the reason. Maybe
why CHIHARU left me?
Maybe you cheat. You cheated me.
Why CHIHARU left me? It's very, very sad. I will cry.
And?
Maybe go to Japan and eat good food. We can meet each other again then.
Opposite way じゃない Because if we get divorced, I definitely go back to Japan ね。
We can go to Japan together. We can book a flight together.
But problem is, I heard many times like international marriage, most problem is if you have a kids, you cannot go back to Japan with your baby easily.
Why?
Because it's gonna be kidnapping. So if we have a kids and then we get divorced, and I thought, Marcus, it's shit. I have to go back to Japan with my kids. And I took my kids to Japan. If you sue me, you can do because it's
sometimes
illegal.
Both way around, right? So I can sue you in Denmark and you can sue me in Japan. Usually, I think.
Maybe.
So I think there's the similar issue with quite famous case of an Australian fella that went back to see his kids that his wife took to Japan, or ex-wife. And then he ended up in jail because she called police and said he was not allowed to go there. And he ended up in jail in quite a long time. So it can be both ways, no? So let's not get divorced. Let's just stay together. It's better.
It's better. Then we should be good attitude, no? Is it? ペッパーがな。ストロングだわ。場所はね、0% possibly divorce ね。So far. 6 years.
6 years, 0% divorce.
グッドじゃない。続きまして、日本では25年結婚が続けば銀婚式だとか、50年結婚が続けば金婚式だとか、節目節目に行われると思うんですけれども、ここデンマークでもね、同じようなもんが全く一緒かな、ございます。
Silver anniversary.
Silver anniversary.
Yeah.
And 50 years?
Gold wedding anniversary. Yeah.
And what usually people do?
I don't know. It depends. Like my grandma and grandpa, they forgot. So they realized it's like, wedding day, I think the year after, and then they were calculating, and it's like, it's 51 years. And then they realized, last year was our gold. And they didn't notice. Some people care a lot, so they will have a big party, invite everybody, and
invite the
family, friends, a lot of people. No? My other grandparents, they had a party where everybody showed up and celebrated gold wedding.
And usually gets to buy present or
yeah.
Just alcohol or something.
I think they got a television actually back then, a big television. So
very expensive present.
Different ones, yeah.
Actually, I really don't know what Japanese people do in Japan. Only I know like the person became 60 years old. It's kandeki, and like people wear red vest and red heart, wearing something red, and gathering family and celebration.
Yeah, okay.
But also, I really don't know. My parents have already finished silver anniversary.
Probably not.
だってme がね、34 years old だから、definitely they finished だよね。But I don't remember they have party or not. So maybe next time, 50 years gold anniversary, maybe someday we will get the invitation.
Maybe one day.
待ってます。Dear my mom and father.
Silver anniversary. We're looking forward to it.
Gold anniversary.
Gold anniversary.
ゴールデンアニバーサリーの、招待状待ってます。そして日本では結婚60年でダイヤモンド婚で70年でプラチナ婚というそうです。で我々はもう30超えてますので、プラチナ婚は生きてないでしょうということなんですけれども、はい、ここでクエスチョン。What would you do if I die before you? And not elderly, not retirement yet.
I'll go to Japan and eat good food.
Yeah?
That's my answer for anything.
What's related to my desk?
Be sad and just sit and eat good food and think of CHIHARU. How is she? The next place. Hello, CHIHARU.
But you still continue to live in Copenhagen now?
Yeah, maybe I move around a little bit. I don't know, it depends on if children. It depends on children. If it's just by myself, probably I move around a little bit.
Just to yourself?
Just myself, probably I move around a little bit. Trying to find a job in another place, see other parts of the world.
Then you have to give up this apartment.
That's okay.
Even such a cheap apartment in Copenhagen.
It's fine.
And if you die before me, how will you want me to do?
Go to Japan and eat good food. Enjoy. Go wherever you want to go. Do whatever you want to do.
First of all, how you want me to... You want me to make your gravy, or you want me to throw away your ass to the ocean? Throw away.
You can dump me in the ocean. You don't have to burn me before. Just take me to the beach and throw me into the ocean.
Entire body?
Yes.
I think it's illegal.
Yeah, probably. But pretty cool.
But you wanna get burned?
Yeah, probably.
Or in the soil?
Yeah. You can dig me down in the garden. Otherwise, just burn me.
Which is your
favorite? No, burn. I don't like to be rotting slowly, so just burn me.
And throw your ash to the ocean, or where?
Wherever you want.
You decide your wishes.
I want wherever you want to go every day and remember me and think, oh, this is where my husband is. You can throw it in the ocean, or you can make a little stone, or you can plant a little tree and put me down by the tree, and then you can go to the tree and say, oh, hi, Margaret.
But that is, I have to keep the area.
No, just let it be wild. Just a little place where this is where I'm staying. And ocean is fine, then. Then you can just go to the ocean, and every time you go to the ocean, you can say bye-bye.
Which ocean in your life?
Doesn't matter, as long as it's water. No lake, ocean.
No Copenhagen Lake.
No Copenhagen Lake, no. That's not okay.
In my case, if you die before me, before retirement, again, I definitely go back to Japan.
And eat good food.
And maybe I also do travel around the world.
You're not gonna marry somebody else?
If I met a good guy, I would do.
Yeah. Good job.
If anybody accepts my effort.
It takes a little bit to get used to. After 6 years, you will learn. It's okay.
Okay. If I die, I want you to burn my body, make ash, and either Tasmania and close to Antarctica.
Close to Antarctica, so down like Brunei Island?
And like a sea lion area.
Maybe throw it on the sea lion.
You can give to sea lion or whale or dolphin. It's such a beautiful ocean だったからね。Or just Uluru じゃない。It's illegal.
Yeah, that might be illegal.
Ash to the Uluru.
You're not even allowed to take pictures. Throwing away dead bodies if your luck is.
But nobody noticed, right?
Nobody noticed. I'll do it.
And don't make grave. Definitely big no-no.
Why?
めんどくさいわ。
Not for you.
But I don't want to stay for anybody ね。めんどくさいわ。
はい。
続きまして、デンマークと日本の初産年齢についてのお話でございます。デンマークでは初めて子供を産む年齢 29.9 歳。対して日本は 初めて子供を産む年齢 30.9 歳となっておりますので、デンマークの方が子供を早く産むけれども結婚は遅いということで、結婚よりも子供を先に作る方が多い傾向にあるというのがわかりますね。対して日本は結婚する年齢、初婚の年齢と初産の年齢がほぼ同じですので、日本もね、一般的な考えでは子供できたら責任取って結婚しましょうねっていうのもありますしね。それがデンマークでは子供できたからって結婚するとかそういう考え方がまずあんまりございませんのでね、お互いほぼ女も男も普通に働いて稼いでおりますので、あんまりその子供できたから結婚してのメリットがね、あまりございませんので、結婚したい時にするという感じでございます。In Denmark, when usually people get married, because in Japan we usually think if we get the baby, I'm pregnant, and they talk about then we have to get married before baby is born. But in Denmark, it's not like that because women and men both of work, full-time worker. And
I also just think many people don't think it's necessary to be married in order to be.
That's why
have children,
we have a question when then they decided to get married.
Yeah, but then maybe if you've been together for many years and you have family together, then maybe at some point you start thinking.
Because I heard in Sweden, many people get married after retirement. Because if they get married, much easier to get heritage.
Yeah, there's a little bit benefit to be married. But to be fair, I think most situations in Denmark, whether you're married or you just live together for many years, it's the same. One doesn't register different than the other.
That's why we have question.
Marriage is not so important to them yet, but then when they get older and stay together and love each other, then suddenly it becomes a little bit more important to have that. What does marriage actually mean? So it's high priority to get kids before you get too old, where marriage you can always get married, right? So you can wait a little bit about getting married, so more important to get kids than getting married.
Then question, if we cannot get baby by ourselves, what would you do?
What I would do? Like completely impossible to get baby by ourselves, even with treatments and stuff. Then I would adopt.
From where?
Doesn't matter.
How we choose?
And whatever is possible.
I think many possible.
Cute little baby.
I don't know how we can choose because, first of all, white, black, Asian, many options people have. I'm wondering how they chose one country.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people, I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. I don't know if you actually choose so much. I think it's just whatever becomes possible through the agencies. And then whatever is there, when it's there, then you can get adoption.
But you are okay, anybody. Even poor country or even Asian?
Not Swedish. I don't want to take care of a Swedish person, but the rest is fine.
Should I cut here?
No, it's just a joke. Swedish are very nice, no problem.
What does it mean?
Denmark and Sweden have been fighting for hundreds of years, right? Not taking care of a Swedish person.
Now we are just trying to get the baby by ourselves. But if it doesn't work, maybe we agree to get adoption.
That's all? Oh, that's
and
all.
after that, just to eat a pie.
Pumpkin pie!
Guff! それでは最後に、前の動画で出したパンプキンピックアップで取ってきたパンプキンを使いましたパンプキンパイでございます。カットプリーズ。
6 years to get used to. 6 years.
めちゃくちゃ I cannot stop burping now. How people stop?
It's disease, CHIHARU.
I think it's disease. Fart and burp, I think it's disease. So if somebody say, don't you? It's disgusting. I want to say, it's disease. How I can stop? Tell me. Yeah.
Nobody says stop.
You don't say stop. Just but somebody say, stop. Woman, fart and burp, unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Some people say. And I always think in my mind,
ha. It's natural.
はい、いただきます。
いただきます。
I think I put too much sugar だな。
It's sweet, but it's not crazy sweet.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Because
but is there cream in there?
Only 50 cc.
Yeah, not a lot, no?
Fruit cream milk. But almost just a pumpkin.
It's almost dinner pie.
Dinner pie? It's sweet.
I know, but it's mainly just pumpkin and bread in there. So healthy dessert. Mainly just pumpkin.
But 70 grams sugar, yo.
Healthy. Healthy.
Yesterday, I just know one of our friends have same height as Marcus, almost 186, 5'6", and the guy has only 64 kilograms.
Yeah.
And
a little bit more than 64.
I
a little bit more.
One human extra.
Oh, at some point in my life, almost.
One Japanese woman extra,
yeah. A small Japanese. Natsuki could be there.
Me?
You.
Surprised at that. Almost same height and weight is 1% different. Unfair, ne?
Unfair.
Unfair society, ne?
And he eats more than me.
Yeah.
Unfair.
Completely. Also, usually in Japan, same height as me, 1% differences. My weight, unfair.
But they don't eat a lot, I assume.
Japanese young, especially younger woman, めちゃくちゃ don't eat meal ね。
How can you do that in Japan? Impossible.
I think many people eat only 1 meal per day or 2 meals per day, but 1 meal is just like nothing.
When we're in Japan, 5 meals per day.
Hi.
And dessert after every.
We always try to, as much as possible, we want to eat. So then I look up which restaurant, which store should we go and make a plan, and we realize we have to eat 5 times meal per day. Otherwise we will regret. And I'm happy. I'm much more happy now than skinny period.
You eat more delicious food. Understandable.
And definitely people say, but unhealthy now. But my mind is much healthy. Not only physical healthy mind. はい。
ごちそうさまでした。
ごちそうさまでした。ということで、本日はハロウィン装飾にハロウィンメイク、そしてハロウィンディッシズをお届けいたしまして、我々の恋愛話、またちょっとシリアスな話などもですね、我々のリアルをお届けできたんではないかと思います。お楽しみいただけましたら、グッドボタン、高評価、コメント、
おっぱ。
よろしくお願いいたします。
よろしく。
チャンネル登録、よろしくね。
よろしくね。
チャンネル登録、
はい。
よろしくね。
よろしくね。
はい。
はい。
ということで本日も最後までご視聴いただきましてありがとうございます。
ありがとう。
また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。
This is... all by myself.